John, I've just come to catch up with a couple of your lads. We got Will Harrison fighting for his first title, mate.
Yeah, his first title, area title on Steffi Bull promotion on the
12th of April. 12th of April.
12th of April.
Yeah, down at the Magna Centre, is it? Well done.
Is it Magna or is it?
I don't know, I might be wrong. I don't know.
Will, where are we? Magna or Dome?
Magna.
Oh yeah, Magna. Yeah, you were right, sorry.
And then, but Hash is out next weekend on our Bolton show, where he's got a real good test, mate. He's got a kid called Dan Booz, who I know really well, and he's just, I mean, he's got a winning record, which is nice because
comes to fight, doesn't he?
Well, he does. He comes to fight. He can
try and win, yeah.
He can punch.
Only been beat by good kids as well, so.
The last 3 fights have all against unbeaten kids who are tipped to go a long way. And then he caused a big upset a couple of years back against a kid called Andrew Fleming. I think Andrew was 7-1. We expected Andrew to win, and he got knocked out. I think he was in the 4th round.
Yeah, I mean, he certainly is a very, very live opponent. Like I say, comes to fight, comes to win. I'm looking forward to it, and I think it's about. I think he's right opponent at this stage in
What's good about this is he's going to be his second fight under you. He went over and fought in Hull against Jake Osgood. That was his first fight under you. Yeah. This is going to be his second fight under you. Do you think you've seen any changes?
Oh yeah, we've seen massive changes. I mean, there's changes every time he comes in the gym. We do a lot of sparring up here. We do a lot of technical sparring. I think it suits him. I think the style of training suits him.
Yeah.
You know, I always try and make sure there's a live opponent in front of him. And sometimes it's, having said that, we do a lot of sparring, but it's structured sparring. It might be limiting shots, it might be using angles, it might be boxing on the outside, it might be working your way past an opponent's long range shots to get yourself inside, slipping, rolling, dipping, punching your way inside.
The good thing about this place is you've got all different styles. There's not one style that suits all. Everyone's totally different from one another.
Yeah, we've got a variety. I mean, we've got Maxie Hulls, we've got Reece Mould, we've got Josh Warrington, we've got Will, we've got Levi Smith, we've got Ash, and we've got Jodie Wilkinson, soon to make a debut.
Well, yeah, this is your first female fighter.
First female fighter, yeah.
Well, let's go off subject a little bit. On to you, mate. No longer, Steve said, I don't need a wide angle no more because you're wasting away.
I'm padded up because I'm 3 stone lighter and I'm feeling cold. I feel like one of these boys when they're making weight. I'm a little bit chilly tonight and it's cold in here.
Because you got COVID about a year ago, didn't you? And you were really bad and never fully recovered from it.
I got COVID. I've had it 3 times, but the first time I got it, just before they announced this big, massive epidemic and this big new virus that was sweeping the globe. So I've actually had it 3 times, but the first time I got it, it affected everything.
Yeah.
I've always been one of them. I've always liked a good feed up. I'm no angel when it comes to food and drink. But with that, it really, it got to be quite bad to the point where I was kind of immobilised and I couldn't get going. The weight piled on and as weight's piling on, I'm trying to knock it off, but instead of it coming off, I was just flattening myself, you know. So there were all sorts of implications after COVID.
So it's no longer Johnny Kebab, it's Johnny, I'll just have salad.
Johnny Slimfast.
So you feel good in yourself now then?
Feel fantastic. 3 stone down, I get full days out of me now.
You're back padding as well, I believe?
I will be back padding in the next couple of weeks. I can't do it for 6 weeks because I've had a bit of surgery. But after that, yeah, I'll be back at it. So.
And on to your lad, Josh. We've spoken about it before on camera. I mean, we thought it was a terrible decision by the referee. But forget the decision, forget the fight to a certain degree. How good was he though? He was like a new young Josh Warrington, wasn't he?
Yeah, I mean, going back a little bit there about bad decision with the referee, I can understand why the referee waved it because you know and I know when you get knocked down you're supposed to stand up, face the referee, raise your hands. He thought I'll get back to the corner quick and get on my stool, and he thought turning round on 8 were okay. Well, seemingly it's not. But having said that, I think you know I can't really argue with that decision. I think what really did him was a break in momentum when he stopped him and took the point.
To the point.
And you know, you can look at it now. Anybody who thinks it's sour grapes or anything, have a look at it. Have a look at it and you can see, well, you know, might not like me, might not like Josh. But if they're going to be honest and truthful with themselves, have a look at that points deduction. And I think it was a break in momentum. You know, a little bit of not listening as well because I'm screaming from the corner. Let this round go, we'll start again. You know, pull everything in, let's stay safe. But listen, it's boxing, isn't it?
And then back to Maxie, because after the bad news over in America last time, was it Oklahoma, was it?
Oklahoma against Cambodia,
again, another terrible decision.
Where we won 12 rounds and we didn't get the decision.
Crazy, mate, crazy.
And it was crazy that as well, you know.
So, but he's now been given a great opportunity because it's a final eliminator for, is it for 2 titles? Is it for the IBF?
WBA and IBF, so it's a massive fight for him against a very, very good opponent. I don't think they could have found us a tougher opponent like it's Will Zapida, 29 fights and 25 KOs I believe, but he's not boxed Maxie Hughes yet, has he?
Got land on Maxie.
He's got a land on him, you know, he's not easy to land on it, Maxie.
No, he's not.
No, it's very, it's tricky, he's just getting better with age, he's Maxie, isn't he?
Yeah.
You know, it seems to be, I mean, everything is so easy to work with as well. Really, really easy to work with.
He's a lovely man, isn't he?
He's a good guy, he's a lovely guy, yeah.
Well, like I say, we've had a bit of bad luck in this gym just recently, but hopefully 2024, all that's going to change.
This is the year where it all turns around and we get back to where we should be, because, you know, we've got the talent in here. We've got
and you've got the young guns coming up now.
We've got the young guns coming through, we've got Willie Wacker.
Willie the Thrill.
Willie Wacker Allison, who incidentally has got us in a new apartment in the old Nestle chocolate factory building in York. So we're changing his name now to where? Terry's. So Willie Wonka in chocolate factory. That's his name now. So what he comes out dressed as, who knows?
Well, listen, hopefully he comes out victorious on the 12th and picks up his first title, and that'd be an amazing achievement because it's only going to be 6 fights.
6 fights, but you know, it's
he's been here with you a while, though, hasn't he?
He's been here a long time, and he's been one of them. When I say slow burners, to be honest, there were nothing about Will that stood out when he first came here, and he was one of them kids that he could say wrongly as well, wrongly, and it's proved me wrong. You could say.
Yeah. Do you like that? Do you like being? I love being proved wrong to me.
I love it.
I sometimes, we all do, don't we? We have an opinion. We think,
you know what?
You're a nice kid, but he's not going anywhere.
Yeah. And do you know what? I'm thinking he's going to do nothing in boxing, but he's a fucking smashing kid, and he's got a brain about him, so he'll always make a good living, you know. And then all of a sudden, I think he knows this as well. I mean, he come in here and Reece Mulder and fucking leather him 7 bells out of him, and he come back right after. And then Josh would do it. Everybody wanted to fucking give him an hand, but you know what? He's earned their respect now.
Yeah.
Certainly earned their respect now. And mine, because of what he's done. He's still here.
Yeah.
He's still here, but not only is he still here, he's progressed. He's gone from there to there.
So you're very confident for the 12th then, mate?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, to be honest with you, this is going, it's one of them where it's like when Josh was starting, we got a call for that English title, and I'm like, I've learnt since then, you know what I mean, and I have absolutely no doubts whatsoever that he can go out for 10 rounds and perform at a very, very high level and show everybody how good he is, because he has had a lot of knockers, and you know, if they're seeing this tonight, they'll know they are. I don't need to name them to make myself look good or big, you know, they know they are. He's had loads of knockers. But I'll tell you what, it's proving every one of them wrong. And me, because I'm guilty of one of them. Listen, he's a nice enough kid, but he ain't going to do no. Now, I'm thinking, fucking hell, this could be my wild card here.
Yeah.
You know, not just him. Ash as well, when Ash came along, can I come along here and say, yeah, of course you can. I'm thinking, well, he's alright, he's a nice kid, but
because they're surrounded by quality, it rubs off, doesn't it?
But they do stand out. What they do, they get settled in. And the amount of technical stuff that we do, sparring, and we change, you know, the variety that we've got, you have to raise the game. And both of them, both will. Ash, going on levels.
Right, well, I'm excited
If
to
I
see.
got a call for Ash,
Yeah.
straight after this fight, I won't have any hesitation in accepting it, because he's certainly ready for an area.
You're right.
You know what I mean? If we got a call for an English, I'd take that. Honestly. I have no problem whatsoever in taking fights for these two lads.
That's great, because you know something, you've got to believe in your fighters, because by your belief and what you've achieved as a coach yourself, it gives them confidence.
Well, if I don't believe in them, how can I expect them to believe in me, you know? But they are two good lads, consummate professionals. They're here when they say they're going to be here. Whatever I say they're doing, they don't argue. But most importantly, when I say practice that for 5 minutes every night, he's been going on for the last 12 months, he's Will Harrison, and practicing half steps and practicing technique 5 minutes a night. And you know what, when he comes back in here, the next time, you can see, and I'm sat there thinking he's been practicing that. You know what I mean? So, yeah, it's exciting times at the minute.
Yeah, well, like I say, hopefully we get all your old guns back up to championship level again and winning titles, and the new young guns following in their footsteps.
Absolutely, another 2 stone off, and I'm going to be doing a bit with them myself in there, Lee. So
listen, you look great, mate, and like I say, we were speaking on the phone, and like I say, it's the best you've felt in years.
I was contemplating packing it all in round about Christmas. Because I couldn't see things getting any better. And I took drastic action after I sought professional medical advice with specialists and consultants, and testing and everything else. Found out 1 or 2 things that had been overlooked and missed. And they decided the best course of action were to control what I had going wrong with me, to have a bit of surgery, so I've had that done. And initially it worked for weight loss. It was just so that I was feeling better, and, you know, to stop the
that's a nice byproduct.
stop the progression of what I have, like, you know. But the nice byproduct of it is that weight's plummeting down, and I feel absolutely fantastic.
You look great, mate.
Thank you very much.
Sean, take care. I'll be catching up with you soon. I'm going to catch up with your 2 new young prospects.
So young prospects, thank you, Lee. Cheers.
See you later, Sean. Bye.
For all boxing info, news and latest interviews, amateur and pro, across the north, click and subscribe. VIP Boxing Promotions. Also Twitter, Instagram and Facebook.